Rated M for movies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rated M for Movies. My name is Matt. Today I got my review for you for The Secret Life of Pets. It stars voices of Louis C.K., Eric Stonestreet, and Kevin Hart. So, The Secret Life of Pets, it shows a dog named Max. He's living his normal everyday life until a new dog comes in by the name of Duke. They don't really get along at first, and they go to the dog park one day, they get loose, and they get captured by animal control. They live in New York City, so they have animal control there, I guess. They aren't with them long until they get rescued by an underground gang led by this white rabbit named Snowball, who is voiced by Kevin Hart. You know, all the performances in this film are really great all around. Two that stood out to me the most were Kevin Hart and Albert Brooks. Kevin Hart is really great as this like psychopath bunny rabbit, as weird as that sounds. He provided a lot of laughs. You know, he does scream and yell a lot, but that's pretty much Kevin Hart as we know him at this point. So I thought he was great in the film. And Albert Brooks' character, he plays a hawk named Tiberius. And you know, his character is pretty interesting because he's like this natural predator and he always tries like to attack the smaller animals, but you know, he can't always control himself. And like deep down, he's like just this friendly guy who wants to have some friends. He's all lonely and stuff. I thought his character was really well done. The animation's also very well done. You can kind of expect that from Illumination right now. They know what they're doing. It's not only how it looks. I thought the animals, like the movement of the animals looked really great. They moved like they would in real life at some points. I mean, dogs and cats are easy to do. Some of the more exotic animals I'm talking about, I thought it all looked great and they really nailed that. And you know, a lot of the jokes are clever at times when like the pets are interacting with the humans and stuff like that, and like what an animal would do if they could talk. A lot of the stuff they showed in the trailers was really great, and that's where my negative comes in. A lot of that stuff was shown in the trailers and it kind of ruined it for me. You know, like I said, it was a lot of the pet jokes and they were the best jokes in the film by far, but you know, it was funny the first time when you saw it in the trailer. In the film, it's just not as funny anymore. I thought it would have worked a lot better if they weren't shown in the trailers, guys. And the plot overall is kind of uninteresting. You've seen it a good number of times before, or a different rendition of it in other films before. You know, a friend gets captured, you have to get a team together. In this case, it's other animals, and you have to rescue him from the big bad guy. In this case, it's Kevin Hart's character. He's not really big, but you get the point. I thought it was very generic, very uninteresting, kind of disappointing too. I thought there was going to be more of an interesting plot with a movie called The Secret Life of Pets, you know? You know, the main characters are also average at best. Max and Duke, the two main dogs, who are forced to live together, they don't really get that much interesting plot, especially Max doesn't. Duke's character does at the end. I'm not going to spoil that, but there was one scene at the end. It was a small scene towards like the third act of the film, and it worked at the moment, and then you really never hear about it, and they just go back to their old adventure, and it was like, okay, well, I wish they expanded on that more, but okay, it was just very disappointing. Overall, guys, The Secret Life of Pets had a lot of potential that became wasted. While I thought all the performances were very good, some of its characters could have used some more depth, and the story could have led to something far more and far better. I thought it was very generic at times. I think kids will enjoy it. If you want to take your kids to it, I think they'll love it, but everyone else, guys, I'm going to say that you should wait for it when it comes out on Blu-ray, or you should rent it when it comes out in Redbox. I don't think it's worth seeing in theaters right now. Like I said, take your kids to it. I think they'll really enjoy it if they love this type of animation stuff. There's also Minions singing in the beginning, so they'll probably love that shit too. So my next review is going to be for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later.
Rated M for movies.